In this video, we're going to build 3 virtual machines, and I want you to imagine these virtual machines as if they were computers in a company. So for the first machine, it's going to have the server, the Windows Server 2019, and the second machine is going to be an admin machine that belongs to the admin department of a company. And the third machine is going to be a sales machine that belongs to the sales department of a company. Keep in mind that your virtual machines are going to be sharing resources with your physical machine, so make sure that you have enough RAM and enough storage. Okay, so we're going to open up VirtualBox, and that's the VirtualBox GUI. So we're going to make a new virtual machine. This is going to be the server, and we're going to name it Windows Server 2019. The type is Microsoft Windows, and also the version should be other Windows 64-bit. Click on Next. So we're going to add 2 gigabytes of RAM to this machine, and we're going to leave the CPU as 1. So 1 core. And we're going to click on Next. We're gonna set the storage to 32 gigabytes, and afterwards we're gonna click on Next. Okay, so this is an overview of the components of the virtual machine. You check that, it's good, you finish. Okay, so you're gonna click on Settings, click on Network, and click on Internal Network. Okay, so leave the name as IntNet. Go to Adapter 2. Click on Enable Network Adapter and set Attached to Bridge Adapter. Make sure that the name is the card on your computer, the network card. Okay, now you're going to go to Storage. Click on the empty DVD drive that you see there. Click on that. Click on Choose a Disk File. Okay, so now you're going to open the Home Lab folder that you created earlier and click on Windows Server 2019. And that should be good. Check that everything is good with adapter 1 and 2. And click on OK. Alright, so now we're going to make our second virtual machine. Click on New. And we're going to call this Admin 1, because this is the one that's going to be the admin department. Make sure that the type is Microsoft Windows and the version is Windows 10 64-bit. So now this one's going to have 2 gigabytes of RAM and 1 core for CPU. And the virtual hard disk is going to be at 32 gigabytes. That's good. Click on Next. So that's an overview of the components. You can check that out real quick to make sure you did it good. And click on Finished. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the settings. You're going to go over to Network, and for the adapter 1, you're going to set that one to Internal Network. Leave the name as IntNet. Adapter 2, you're going to enable the network adapter and set it to a bridge adapter. And for the name, click the name of the network card that you have in your computer. Head over to Storage, click on that. Then you click on the empty DVD drive. You click on that icon, choose a disk file, then you click on the Windows 10 ISO file that you downloaded, and you're gonna open it. So now that that's good, you're gonna go over to network, make sure that everything is good there, and if everything is good, you're gonna click on OK, and you finished the second machine. So now we're gonna make the third machine. Go over to new. We're gonna name this machine client 1, and make sure that the Microsoft Windows is type and the version is Windows 10 64-bit. Click on next. This one's gonna have 2 GB of RAM again and 1 core CPU. So we're gonna go over and click on next. And the disk is gonna be at 32 GB. Okay, that's good. Click on next. Now that's an overview of the components. You check it out to make sure you did everything right. And then after that, you're going to click on next. So now we're going to configure it. Click on settings. Now go down to network and change the adapter 1 to an internal network. Leave the int net. Okay, so now click on storage. Click on the empty DVD drive. Click on that DVD icon. Choose the disk file. Click on Windows 10 and open it. Alright, cool. Now you have that there, and that's good. Alright, so now you're gonna go to network and check the adapter to make sure everything is good. Okay. And now you're finished. You created 3 virtual machines, and now you're ready for the next lesson.